shaping his game over the years. I mean, every veteran goes through losing a little speed and quickness. The great ones compensate by getting stronger and more physically imposing, not to mention also their basketball IQ grows as well, just as has been the case for LeBron.
Up the floor, and slam dunk by Shumpert.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
And as we conclude the first quarter, and we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into every game.
I go back and I'm able to.
I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised out there or caught off guard.
And Kevin, that's really just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think oftentimes the fans appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys get it and some guys don't. But he's a perfect example of what proper preparation means in terms of preventing a poor performance.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but it's a second quarter starts here. Plenty of time for a comeback. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
Not much room to operate offensively. The defense has been stifling through the first.
Greg, they haven't given up a lot of easy chances at all.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for Cleveland, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. Amon Shumpert is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Thompson in at the 5. Thompson with it. Now Smith defending. Green dishes to Thompson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Three-pointer. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. Here's Bogut, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist. You remember Klay Thompson's father, Michael Thompson, a former #1 pick out of Minnesota. Growing up, he was the smallest of his brothers and thereby took his lumps when they played hoops. But he said that challenge helped him to develop into the player he is today.
The Warriors making a switch here. Spates is checked in. Curry outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Really an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it came in an opponent's building, and there's no question it was their offense that carried them.
I love the way they went and got this game, Greg. I mean, they attacked at every opportunity, never relaxed or sat back, and as a result, they eventually pulled away.
Warriors trail by 18. And Klay Thompson, born into an athletic family. His father, the former #1 overall pick in the NBA draft. And Clark, his mom, was a Division I volleyball player.
And, you know, Thompson, despite those genes, was not a highly recruited player out of high school. Grew up in UCLA's backyard, but ended up playing college ball at Washington State.
And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Kevin and Greg, hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good from outside. Puts up a 3. That's good from Barnes on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
And when you look at Draymond Green, he's not a guy who will wow you with his numbers or his athleticism, Clark. He brings a lot of intangibles, though, and I remember talking early in his career with Tom Izzo up at Michigan State saying those exact things, that he gives you so much more than just what you see.
And his current coach and our former partner, Steve Kerr, raves about him. He's the heart and soul of the Warriors, in Steve's words.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Estes Ezeli, he's jacked in for Spates. Barbosa comes in for Thompson, and it's Livingston in for Curry.
And you can see when he has the basket in his sights, he's going to attack. And once he's in tight, he is a terrific finisher. You know, you talk about Green's enthusiasm for the game. He's constantly talking, whether defensively or even in an opponent's ear. He's a vocal presence. And also another example of how a guy can make an impact without necessarily having it show up in the stat sheet.
Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Green. Iguodala, wide open. And another three for Golden State.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes you a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
And also, don't discount his leadership. Draymond Green's been a vocal leader his entire career. Even as a rookie, he wasn't afraid to challenge his teammates. And that competitive spirit, guys, can be contagious. How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Well, you need good passing from your forwards as much as you do from your guards. These are small forwards leading the way in assists. LeBron James, number one.
He just sees the entire floor so well. And from the wing, it's that vision that enables him to penetrate and find the open man in a very crowded area.
You know, I don't think anybody does a better job at pulling off the drive and dish more smoothly than him. He's excellent at drawing defenders to him, and then he delivers that room service dime at just the right time. Whoa, that'll wake you up.
Is he an athlete or what?
No doubt about it. It's almost as if he lives in the air, and dunks like that have become quite commonplace. They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
It's stolen by Bogut. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. For three, Barbosa. Cavaliers with the rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. From deep three-point range, offensive rebound. Mozgov goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And both free throws good for Fry. Got a piece of it. And through one half, it hasn't even been.
Yes, Kevin, here with.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny. Cleveland did not hesitate to set the pace. They literally played out of their mind. And that'll do it for now as we send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the...
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
What a game for LeBron. He has 11 points and 5 assists. He's getting it done, making plays by setting up his teammates and grabbing some nice boards, too.
And also, how about the intangibles? All the little things that he's done. That's also really important.
Barnes and Green are the forward set. The Splash Brothers are the guards. And it's Bogut in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Early on last year, it was clear Steph Curry was just on another level, was an MVP candidate right from the start of the season, and he would eventually be voted that award.
And I thought very deserving. You could see how he elevated his play, and so many of us and so much talk focuses on what he does offensively. But he was ahead of the snake of a terrific defensive group for Golden State a season ago, and that's one reason why he ended up being the MVP. And you can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play. Maybe with that, the lid on this basket will be lifted for him.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. It's an 18-point lead.
And with Curry winning his first NBA MVP award, he played the fewest minutes by an MVP in league history, mostly because his team was up by so much he got to sit a number of fourth quarters.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
Spates checked in for Golden State. Got a switch here also for Cleveland. Shumpert's checked in.
And with Curry and the MVP, there was some pressure with Hart. Relatively close voting, but Curry was the clear winner. Hard to argue with the season he had, leading his team to 67 wins last year.
Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this, for his career, 15,806 career assists, a record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Controlled the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Shot on the wing. Breaks a big height bounce and goes in. And that's now 6 points for Smith.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts. Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Thompson with it. Guarded now by Irving. Green. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one. And it's Love penetrating. And that one is hammered home.
Flush that thing down, young fella.
That is a fierce two-hander.
Maximum force on that dunk.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Shumpert touched it last. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Barnes. And Cleveland also making a change. Dellavedova's checked in. It's Curry outside. Cavaliers with the rebound. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Thompson passes to Love. Nobody near Irving. Off target from outside. Warriors trail by 17. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And Thompson kicks to Barbosa. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Stolen by Thompson. And Curry, here we go.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Shumpert dishes to Dellavedova. Barbosa with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. Thompson with the ball. Here's Spates. That one's rebounded by Dellavedova.
And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from a starter to a bench role. Didn't let the move bother him and still put up solid numbers off the bench. And another miss. Whew, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And it's Dellavedova missing. Well, for Thompson, he was great off the bench. You're right, Greg, for the Cavs last year. Even earned some Clark's 6th Man of the Year consideration votes.
And deserved it because of how he played and his impact. He actually had his best year in terms of shooting efficiency. Shot a career-high 55% from the floor.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Outside, Green. Teardrop shot. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 15 points for Draymond Green. Left side, Love.